The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness has not overcome it. This ancient verse speaks of an unyielding hope, and today, it echoes in a story unfolding across the globe, largely unseen and unheard. A profound spiritual shift is underway in the heart of the Islamic world. In nations where tradition and faith are deeply interwoven, hundreds of thousands are embarking on a perilous journey, leaving behind their ancestral religion to embrace Christianity. Some have lost their families. Others have had their lives forever altered by a single dream. Many gather in secret, whispering scriptures in the dead of night. International reports indicate that over 380 million Christians now face persecution worldwide, and a significant number of them are these very individuals from diverse backgrounds who have chosen a new path. Today, we're exploring 8 countries witnessing this incredible phenomenon. Be sure to stay with us, because the stories from the final 2 nations will reveal a scale of change that is truly staggering. Let's begin in Malaysia, a vibrant cultural crossroads in Southeast Asia. With over 34 million people, about 61% are Muslim. Here, for ethnic Malays, Islam isn't just a faith, it's a legal identity assigned at birth. While the constitution theoretically protects religious freedom, a Muslim wishing to convert must seek approval from an Islamic court, a request that is almost never granted. Yet, despite these formidable legal and social barriers, a quiet but steady current of conversion is flowing. It's estimated that between 50 and 60 people in Malaysia embrace Christianity every day. This trend is particularly noticeable among indigenous communities, some Chinese Malaysians, and the urban youth. This quiet growth has helped the Christian population rise steadily from around 9.2% to nearly 10% in recent years. What compels them to make such a difficult choice? Many new believers speak of finding an unparalleled sense of belonging in Christianity's message of grace and unconditional love, a message that resonates deeply in the whirlwind of modern life. As cities like Kuala Lumpur expand, the younger generation is increasingly exposed to global cultures and ideas, while online platforms and satellite TV open a window for those spiritually curious. Churches are adapting, using social media to connect with seekers and providing safe spaces for fellowship, becoming a vital lifeline for converts navigating a high-pressure environment. Now, let's travel to North Africa, to Algeria, a nation of over 45 million where 99% of the population is Muslim. Here, Islam is not just the state religion, it permeates every aspect of society. The law severely curtails the public activities of non-Muslims, and those who convert from Islam face the risk of legal punishment and social ostracism. Algeria ranks 19th on the list of countries where Christians face the most severe persecution. Between 2023 and 2024 alone, numerous churches were forcibly closed. In the face of this, something extraordinary is happening. The Christian population grew from an estimated 100,000 in 2023 to about 120,000 just a year later. This translates to an average of 50 to 60 Muslims choosing to follow Christianity each day. A key factor is a growing sense of detachment among the youth from traditional authority and rigid religious rules. They are seeking hope and forgiveness, and many are finding it in Christianity. Radio broadcasts, online resources, and secret home gatherings have become crucial gateways for this new generation of believers. Nearby, in the Kingdom of Morocco, a similar story is unfolding. In this nation of 37 million, 99% of whom are Muslim, the king holds the title, Commander of the Faithful, symbolizing Islam's central role in the national identity. Here, faith, politics, and culture are tightly bound. This creates significant social pressure, and Morocco is ranked 21st for the persecution of Christians. Yet, even here, the seeds of change are taking root. The Christian community grew from about 31,000 in 2023 to over 35,000 in 2024, with roughly 15 to 20 people converting daily, especially in major cities like Casablanca and Rabat. This spiritual shift is driven by a complex mix of social and personal factors. For many, the journey begins online, through digital resources, radio programs, and social media. The pressures of daily life and internal spiritual struggles often accelerate this search for answers. Though physical churches are few and face challenges, these resilient faith communities provide essential spaces for worship, demonstrating the tenacity of Moroccan Christians in the face of adversity. Our journey now takes us to the very heartland of Islam, Saudi Arabia. In this nation of over 35 million, Islam is the only officially recognized religion, and all other faiths face severe restrictions. It ranks 12th globally for extreme Christian persecution. Publicly expressing Christian faith is virtually impossible, and the pressure on local converts is immense. While the country's Christian population grew from 1.4 million to over 1.6 million recently, the vast majority are expatriate workers from countries like the Philippines and India. But hidden beneath this surface, a small but significant movement is occurring. It's estimated that 20 to 30 Saudi nationals quietly embrace Christianity every day. Many of these converts report finding a profound sense of peace, hope, and a deeper connection to God. In such a closed society, faith often arrives in unconventional ways, through satellite television programs, encrypted online platforms, and intensely personal spiritual experiences, including powerful dreams. International organizations have documented numerous cases of conversion sparked by dreams, highlighting the unique spiritual pathways in this region. Now, while this growth is notable, it's modest compared to what's happening elsewhere. The numbers are about to get much bigger. Let's turn to Egypt, a cultural titan of the Arab world with over 100 million people. About 90% are Muslim, while 10% are Coptic Christians, an ancient community tracing its roots back to the Apostle Mark. Although the government officially recognizes religious freedom, a Muslim converting to Christianity is often viewed as an apostate, leading to severe family conflict and social rejection. Egypt ranks 40th for high levels of persecution. While the Coptic community grows naturally, a separate, clandestine movement is also underway. Research estimates that around 14,000 Muslims convert to Christianity each year, often in secret, particularly in rural areas. The community service of the Coptic Church, along with the Christian message of peace and hope, attracts those searching for inner tranquility. For these new believers, it's a profound transformation of the soul, sustained through underground networks and personal devotion that serve as spiritual harbors. From Egypt, we move to Pakistan, an Islamic republic of over 240 million people, 96.5% of whom are Muslim. Here, converting from Islam can have dire consequences, including accusations under the country's notorious blasphemy laws, which can lead to imprisonment or violence. The environment is one of extreme pressure, with Pakistan ranking 8th for Christian persecution. The Christian population grew from about 4 million to 4.2 million recently, but beyond this, a much larger, hidden trend is emerging. Studies estimate that tens of thousands of people from Muslim backgrounds are quietly turning to Christianity each year, especially in rural provinces. What's driving this? For many, it's a disillusionment with religious extremism, combined with the tangible compassion they witness in the church's work in education, healthcare, and charity. Secret evangelism also plays a role, and though churches are limited, they stand as spiritual safe havens, offering prayer and support. And now, we arrive at the two countries with the most astonishing rates of change. First, Indonesia, the world's fourth most populous country and home to the largest Muslim population on earth. Of its 280 million citizens, 87% are Muslim. While the constitution affirms religious freedom, certain regions enforce strict Islamic law, increasing pressure on anyone wishing to change their faith. Despite this, the growth of Christianity here is explosive. The Christian population has reached nearly 30 million, or 10.6% of the total. Over the last decade, the community grew by about 5 million people. That breaks down to an average of around 1,400 individuals embracing the Christian faith every single day. This number includes not only natural growth but also a significant wave of conversions, particularly among urban youth and in rural areas. When asked why, many speak of a deep yearning for inner peace, of experiencing genuine care through the church's social services, or of finding a message of hope and a sense of belonging for the first time in small fellowship groups. Finally, we turn to Iran. A nation of nearly 90 million, where over 99% of the population is officially Muslim and religious identity is intrinsically linked to legal and social status. Converting from Islam carries enormous risks, placing Iran ninth on the list of nations with extreme Christian persecution. In this highly repressive environment, one of the world's most stunning spiritual revivals is taking place. Multiple international studies estimate there are now well over 1 million Christians in Iran, nearly all of whom are converts from a Muslim background. Some reports indicate that the number of Iranians embracing Christianity could be as high as 3,000 per day, making it one of the fastest-growing Christian communities on the planet. This spiritual awakening is fueled by widespread disillusionment with the strict theocracy and a powerful thirst for spiritual freedom. A massive underground house church movement is flourishing, providing a sanctuary for believers. This quiet revolution is supported by Christian media broadcast via satellite and the internet, with the gospel crossing borders and entering homes, heralding a peaceful yet profound transformation of faith in Iran. These 8 nations reveal a remarkable story of resilience and growth in some of the most challenging places in the world. This data, gathered from authoritative global religious research, paints a picture of faith's dynamic and unpredictable nature. What do you think the future holds for Christianity in these countries? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. If you found this story as powerful as we did, please show your support by giving this video a like and subscribing for more content that explores our world in new ways. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.